How to engineer a DIY carbon capture system for your home. Understanding the need for carbon capture. As concerns over climate change grow, carbon capture systems are being seen as a crucial technology for reducing carbon dioxide emissions. By capturing CO2 from the atmosphere, these systems can help mitigate the impact of greenhouse gases. A DIY carbon capture system at home allows individuals to take proactive steps in combating climate change while contributing to environmental preservation. Choosing the right carbon capture method. There are several methods to capture carbon, with two of the most common being direct air capture and bioenergy carbon capture. Direct air capture uses chemical reactions to trap CO2, while bioenergy methods involve using plants or algae. For a DIY project, bio-based methods such as using houseplants, algae tanks, or activated carbon filters are the most feasible options for home use. Building a simple bio-based carbon capture system. One of the easiest DIY methods is setting up an algae tank. Algae naturally absorb CO2 during photosynthesis, and by placing a tank of algae in a sunny area of your home, you can capture carbon while growing a green resource. Adding an aeration system helps increase the rate at which algae photosynthesize, capturing more CO2 in the process. Using activated carbon filters for CO2 absorption. Activated carbon is another effective way to capture CO2. This porous material can absorb carbon dioxide molecules from the air. To create a DIY activated carbon filter, you can purchase activated carbon and construct a filter using a box or canister. Placing this filter in areas with higher levels of CO2, such as near cooking appliances, can help capture carbon before it enters the atmosphere. Creating a vertical garden for natural CO2 absorption. Plants naturally absorb CO2 through photosynthesis. By creating a vertical garden inside your home, you can increase the number of plants that capture carbon. Using a combination of fast-growing plants like ivy, ferns, and pothos will enhance your home's ability to capture carbon while improving indoor air quality. Make sure to position your plants in areas with adequate sunlight for maximum CO2 absorption. Integrating CO2 scrubbers with home ventilation. A more advanced option for carbon capture involves integrating CO2 scrubbers into your home's ventilation system. These scrubbers use chemical reactions or physical filters to remove CO2 from the air before it circulates through your home. While building one from scratch may require more technical knowledge, adding commercial CO2 scrubbers to your ventilation system is an accessible option for improving air quality and capturing carbon. Enhancing your carbon capture system with solar power. To make your DIY carbon capture system more energy efficient and sustainable, consider pairing it with solar power. For example, use solar panels to power the aeration system in an algae tank or a fan in a carbon filter. This reduces the carbon footprint of your system, ensuring that the energy used to capture carbon doesn't negate the benefits of carbon removal. Monitoring and adjusting your system's efficiency. To maximize the effectiveness of your DIY carbon capture system, regularly monitor its performance. You can use a CO2 meter to measure the concentration of carbon dioxide in different areas of your home. Adjust your system by adding more plants, increasing airflow to your filters, or modifying the size of your algae tank for better carbon absorption. Scaling your system for greater impact. As you become more familiar with the process, you can scale your system to have a larger impact. Adding more plants, increasing the size of your algae tank, or incorporating additional carbon capture units throughout your home can significantly reduce your carbon footprint. A larger system may also allow you to offset emissions from energy use or transportation. The long-term benefits of DIY carbon capture. While DIY carbon capture systems won't eliminate all of your household's CO2 emissions, they can contribute to a reduction in overall carbon levels. Over time, these systems can help offset some of the carbon generated by daily activities, making your home more sustainable. Combined with other eco-friendly practices, such as energy efficiency and waste reduction, they can play an essential role in building a greener, more sustainable future. Future possibilities for home-based carbon capture. As technology advances, more efficient and affordable carbon capture solutions will likely become available for home use. DIY projects can serve as an introductory step toward broader adoption of carbon capture methods. By investing time and effort into creating and improving home carbon capture systems, you'll not only contribute to environmental protection but also help lead the way towards sustainable living in the future.